So do you hear me? Good evening everyone. Do you hear me? Is the screen visible? Is the screen visible? Everyone, kindly respond. Everyone kindly please do response. Okay. Yes, audible and clear. So this is the practice batch for economics. Today we will be discussing on economics basically. So this is absolutely free of cost in every Thursday and Friday, means every day, basically every day at 5:30 p.m. we have this history, geography, constitution, economics, science and tech and GKCA. So we are providing it absolutely free of cost. Now you can download this Dhronas live application from Play Store, and then you can practice by giving a minimum amount, that is only ₹100 to Dhrona. There is also a bank foundation course that is live at 7 p.m. every day. So you can go to the Dhrona's online or YouTube website or YouTube link and you can see this. Now today our first question that is housing for all by 2022. Housing for all by 2022 is under which scheme? Housing for all 2022 is under which scheme? You can guess it and answer it very easily. So please respond in the chat box and provide your answer. So everyone is saying Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. Yes, it is Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. But when it get the launching? Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana that launched in 2015. So basically it was stated that 2 crore affordable houses will be built by 31st March 2022. That was the aim. Now Startup India launched in 2016. Then Amrut, the full form of Amrut is Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation. It also got launched in 2015, and Skill India also launched in 2015. So Skill India is nothing but skill development mission. So I think everything is clear. So here is the answer, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. Now question number 2. It aims to fast track taxpayers' grievance redressal, ensuring early resolution by integrating all the online and physical grievances received by the department and keeping track of it until it reaches in logical conclusion. What was it? Supriya is saying C. Wait for some time and we will look out What will be the answer? What will be the answer? Kelchung, Jitika, Wangchu. What will be the answer? What will be the answer? What will be the answer? Okay, Jyotika is also saying C. Yes, the right answer is E Nirvan. The right answer is E Nirvan. It launched in 17th June 2016. The launching year for economics, sometime they might trouble you, and there were some questions regarding this launching year of different programs. So we need to remember that 2016 is the launched year of E-Nirvan. So E-Nirvan is nothing but a grievance mobile application. E-Nirvan, a mobile application is another thing. It is a portal. Mobile application is Aikar Setu. This Aikar Setu is basically a mobile app. It's a mobile app for ITR filing. ITR. ITR means income tax return. Income tax return. Okay. Not only ITR filing, but also locate nearest tax return prepare. So tax return prepare, TRP. So that's also the application of Aikar Setu. Some of you might have joined some firm and they cut some income. They cut something 10% from your income, from your raw income. So that is basically called TDS, tax deduction at source. So if you are engaged yourself in guest lecturing or something, they already cut 10% and then they give you the amount of your income. And Aikar Seva Kendro, that is nothing but the service delivery. Service delivery. So this is the thing. Now question number 3. Question number 3. Question number 3. What will be the answer of question number 3? At the presentation, the annual financial statement, that is budget before Parliament, a financial bill is also presented in fulfillment of the requirement of article number. You need to answer. No, budget article is basically 112. This is not a budget article of the Constitution dealing the imposition, abolition, remission, alteration of regulation of taxes proposed in the budget. So Supriya is saying C. No, it's not. Wangchu is saying A. So the right answer here is A. Now first we need to remember how this thing is happened. So firstly, the first step of budget, that is presentation of budget. Presentation of budget, that is the first step. After presenting, the second step is a general discussion. General discussion, that is the second step. After the discussion is over, there will be a scrutiny. Scrutiny by departmental committee. So scrutiny will be happen. After the scrutiny, there will be voting on demand. Voting on demand for grant. For grant. And after that, there will be passing appropriation bill. Passing appropriation bill. So without this appropriation bill, the government is not allowed to take the money from Consolidated Fund of India. So its appropriation bill is very, very much important to be passed in the Parliament. So after passing this appropriation bill, there will be passing of financial bill. Passing of financial bill means the changes that are needed in order to collect. So appropriation bill is for your expenditure or government expenditure. Okay, so they need to collect the money from the Consolidated Fund of India in order to expend. And financial bill is for collecting the income. So it's a basically revenue process or the changes that is done by the government in order to collect the revenue or the income taxes that are come under financial bill. So hope you got a clear idea about how the budget is passed in different stages, from presentation to discussion, scrutiny, and then voting on demand for grant, and then appropriation bill and financial bill. So is it absolutely clear how the budget transfer into revenue and expenditure billing that is passed? After this passing, that has to be signed by the president in order to make it a concrete act. So is it absolutely clear? Is it absolutely clear? Everyone, just put your thoughts on the comment section in order to express your thoughts. Yes, clear. So we are moving towards question number 4. That is, which one of the following was launched with the objective of helping the poor in rural areas for become self-employed through training? Self-employed through training. What will be the program? Or what is the actual program? So Priya is saying C. Okay. Everyone, what will be the answer? Which of the following was launched with the objective of helping the poor in rural areas for become self-employed through training? So everyone is saying C. Yes, C is the right answer. TRISEM. TRISEM means training of rural youth. Training of rural youth for self-employment. For self-employment. Okay. In between 18 to 35 years. In between 18 to 35 years. That is TRISEM. And that is the answer for this question. Now what is IRDP? That is also very much important one. IRDP is integrated rural development program that launched in the year 1978. Integrated rural development program. Okay, DDP is a different term, that is delivered duty paid. Delivered duty paid, it's a term of import export. And DPAP is basically drought prone area program. Drought prone area program. So we discussed every 4 options. So mainly the IRDP and TRISEM are the important one to remember. Now question number 5 is an easy one. Question number 5. What is FEMA? What is FEMA? What is FEMA? Question number 5. Yeah, Supriya is saying the answer, Wangchu is saying answer. What is FEMA? What is? Yes, Gautam, that was already done, Integrated Rural Development Program. So Dorji, Priyanka, Jitika, Saikat, everyone is saying Foreign Exchange Management Act. So yes, that is the right answer. Foreign Exchange Management Act. So this act basically developed in 1999. It enforced in 1999. Is related to the law of foreign exchange. It empowers the government regarding the foreign exchange rules and regulations. Now question number 6, it's basically the critical question and also the important one. If you understand the basis of this devaluation of currency, how it impacted the domestic market and export and import, then you will be able to answer it very clearly. Otherwise, you will hum. So, yes, Gautam, we are already done with that 1999. Wangchu is saying it will be B. Okay, everyone, please answer it. Everyone, please participate in this participatory YouTube session. Chitika is saying B and everyone is saying B. Okay, before going to the answer, we will first look at this picture. So the effect of devaluation, if the price of rupee decreases in order to dollar, then export will be cheaper. Yes or no? Export will be cheaper. If the export will be cheaper, then increase of the quantity of export, the quantity of India's export will be increased, and it will better the current account of balance of payment. So current account means there will be export and import. That thing happened in current account, and that India's import is basically more than export. That's why it is in minus, or it is in negative position. If the export increased, then that also increased the position of the current account of balance of payment. Okay, now moving on to the left side, that if the devaluation happens, then import will be more expensive. If the import will be more expensive, that will clearly lower the quantity of import. So that also indirectly helps in current account position. And in domestic market, there will be an inflation, or in another word, the public need to purchase the same product in more higher price. So domestic price will increase. Okay, now if the quantity of export, if it is increased, then aggregated demand will rise, and that also makes some inflation and economic growth. Aggregate demand means aggregate demand for this export product. For example, if we produce tea and in that we making more export to tea, then the amount of tea remains for domestic consumption will be less, and that in another way increase the domestic price of tea, like it happens in palm oil and the domestic consumable oil. Those prices are increasing because of there is a decrease in the import of India. Okay, so that's the position. So answer of this question will be increase domestic price. Increase domestic price. Devaluation of currency leads to increase of the domestic price. Okay, everyone, it is clear how it hampers the mustard oil in India right now or in Bengal, and how the devaluation slowly impact or slowly create the inflation in domestic market. Okay, now we are moving towards question number 7. In the consumption of national income, composition of national income in India, the contribution of the dash is highest? Which sector contribution is highest? It's an easy one, but we need to collect some data for this. That's why we make this one. Yes, everyone is doing their job. That is Binoy, Wangchu, Supriya, Sherpa, Soikot, Guho. So everyone is saying the right answer, that is service sector. Now we need to collect some data. That is service sector contribution is 55.39% in 2020 or 1920, what you are saying, and the increase is 6.9% in 1920. The increase of the service sector is 6.9%, more than 18-19, more than 18 and 19. Okay, now we are moving towards question number 8. Which among the following will be debit entry in India's balance of payment? So if you are a person of commerce, then you are familiar with this bookkeeping. So there will be two columns, one is debit one is credit one. So there will be lining of debit and credit, and ultimately you need to make this up. So what is the answer of question number 8? What is the answer of? Joyati is saying the answer. Wangshu is saying. Jitika, Sherpa, Supriya. Okay, so everyone is saying the answer of this question is nothing but option number A, that is imports of goods by India. Now which among the following will be debit entry? So obviously debit entry means there is the money is going outside India. So imports, by importing your money or India's money is gone towards Western country or Mediterranean countries in order to import the petroleum product. So this clearly denotes that. But we need to have a clear idea. What are the possible debits? That is import of goods, import of service, unilateral transfer, for example gift paid to foreigners, capital payment means the capital repayment to purchase of asset from foreigners. Those are in debit entry. And the credit entry will be export of goods, export of service, basically the IT service, unilateral transfer, and also capital receipt. So you need to remember these columns in order to answer the difficult one. Okay, so is that clear? So we are moving towards question number 9. RBI uses reverse repo to absorb liquidity. This statement is true or false, or partly true, or doesn't apply? RBI uses reverse repo for which? What will be the answer? Please do share and subscribe and like this session if you love it. If you doesn't like it, comment it why you didn't like. Okay, everyone is saying true. Everyone is saying true. So let me show you a picture. So reverse repo, so what it does, RBI gives the government securities with repurchase of agreement that was moved to bank, and bank gives the liquidity or money, or in simple term money to RBI. So obviously the money that will go to the general public will be less. That will go to general public will be less, and in that process RBI curbs the liquidity in the market. If it is another one, if it is opposite one, that is repo rate. So in repo rate, RBI purchase the repurchase agreement and RBI gives the liquidity, or in another word, what you know, RBI gives loan to commercial bank. Now, if they give at 4%, then this bank will make or will have its profit, and in 6% it will give loan to general public. So the public will have the money and public will invest in the market, and there will be a inflow of liquidity in the market. There will be a inflow of liquidity in the market. So you will understand this thing, and the answer is true. Answer is true. Now, question number 10. Indian foreign exchange reserve comprises of. 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 Comprises of. What will be the answer? What will be the answer? What will be the answer? Indian foreign exchange reserve comprises of gold and SDR, or reserve truncated position in the IMF, or foreign currency asset, or all of the above. Or all of the above. Or all of the above. So everyone is saying the answer. So the answer is very simple, pretty simple. That is the D. That is option number D, all of the above. Now, in this all of the above, we need to understand what are the chronological position of this. What are the chronological position? Everyone know that these are in foreign exchange reserve, that is foreign currency asset. There is gold, there is special drawing right, there is foreign truncated position. Now, you need to understand that what is foreign truncated position. What is foreign truncated? Now, foreign truncated, that means, or reserve truncated means IMF member country has to pay 25% in form of foreign currency or gold. So if the amount that is increased, then that means Indian position, foreign truncated position is much better. Much better. So foreign truncated, you already understand that the amount, the total, out of total amount, 20% has to pay in foreign currency or gold. Now the position of India, in terms of India, the total, in order to total position, the FCA is the first one. This is the first one. Second one is gold. Third one, this one, RTP. And fourth one is special drawing right. So these are the position of holding of India in foreign exchange reserve. So these are the question asked in UPSC. What are the chronological position of India's foreign exchange reserve? First one is foreign currency asset. Foreign currency asset. Then we have gold. Then we have RTP. And then SDR. So that are the chronological position. Moving on to question number 11. Financial inclusion as per RBI means. Financial inclusion as per RBI means. Financial inclusion as per RBI means. Greater consumer protection for newly included customer, an easily accessed and speedy grievance redressal process, or option number C, expanded efforts on financial literacy, or all of the above. Or all of the above. Is Wangchu, Supriya, Rohit? Everyone is saying the answer, and that is absolutely correct. Financial inclusion means everyone is getting the benefit of general banking. That's the main purpose of financial inclusion. In order to give this financial inclusion to the poor people, the credit or the interest rate will be decreased by the PSL, public sector lending norms of RBI. So this is the thing of financial inclusion. Now question number 12. The RBI has set up an expert committee to suggest long-term solution for the economic and financial sustainability of the MSME sector. The committee is headed by. This thing is set up in 2019. So what will be the answer? Is it UK Sinha or Chitra Ramkrishna or D.R. Mehta or Arundhati Bhattacharya or ex-chief chairman of State Bank of India? What will be the answer? Okay, Wangchu is saying it can be C or D. Rohit is saying it can be D.R. Mehta. What will be the answer? Okay, the answer is UK Sinha. Nothing but UK Sinha. So you just remember, see, he is the person behind this. Okay. So moving on to question number 13. A loan that offered by a group of lenders who work together to provide funds for a single borrower is called. So you may stuck in between two options, that is bridge loan and syndicate loan. Yes, Wangchu is saying the answer. So assignment, this is not a kind of loan, and overdraft is basically done in banking, so that will not be the answer. So you may stuck in bridge loan or syndicate loan. So by the term bridge you can understand, so in order to mismatch your revenue and expenditure, you need to take some loan to bridge this gap. So that is basically bridge loan. Okay, so option left is syndicate loan, and that is the answer. Now you can have a clear picture. The large corporation, they make a bonding and they join together in order to fund the government or a large or special project to implement. So you have to remember this. And there is also a term called syndicate culture in a construction site. So that also related to this. Syndicate means the large kind of people coming together in order to humiliate you. So that's also a syndicate culture. Now question number 14, easy one. First 5-year plan was based on. First 5-year plan is based on. First 5-year plan is based on. Easy one. First 5-year plan is based on. Okay. Josna, Dorji, Rohit, Supriya, Wangchu, everyone is saying Harad-Domar model. So you know Harad-Domar model, but in order to give you a picture, that's why I choose this question, that is this. What is Harad-Domar model? So Harad-Domar model, they're saying you need to increase your savings in order to invest, and then if you invest, there will be higher capital stock. If the capital increased, then economic growth will be inevitable. So Thanos is not inevitable. The savings is the main reason for economic growth. Yes, Rohit Mahato, you are saying absolutely correct. That is, saving investment model is called basically Harad-Domar model. Now question number 15. Gross domestic capital formation is defined as. From this there will be some kind of difficulties, so just try to answer, and if you are not able to answer, then write it in chat box that not applicable, or we skip this question. Gross domestic capital. What will be the answer? Gross domestic capital. Gross domestic capital. What will be the answer? Yes, Rohit is saying no idea. So first we devise this gross domestic model in this. Gross means, what gross means? Gross means total. Total means total without any subtraction of any capital expenditure. Domestic means within a country. So that means within a country. Capital formation, you understand by now that capital formation means there will be a increased of something. So gross domestic capital formation means there will be some increase of money. So the flow of expenditure devoted to increase or maintaining the capital stock will not be the answer. Expenditure incurred on physical asset, no. Production exceeding demand, no. Net addition means increase. So capital formation means increase to stock after depreciation. So that will be the ultimate answer. So the simplified answer or simplified option can be the gross domestic capital formation means net increase of a capital or net increase of physical asset. Net increase of physical asset. So if you don't understand or if you are stuck in this kind of question, just break it. What can be the possible answer? And by that guessing, you another way or in any direction you will come to the conclusion. So that is the process of answering economics. You just break the terms. Okay, moving on. Question number 16. Which of the following industry is not covered by the index of 8 core industry? What will be the answer? 8 core industry. What is not in 8 core industry? Yes. What is not 8 core industry? What is not 8 core industry? Everyone bring your action. A. Wangchu is saying A. Supriya is saying A. Okay. So let me show you a picture. So this is 8 core industry along with its weightage. So you need to remember the weightage also, because some of you might give UPSC in 2-3 years. So in that, the sequence is very much important. So out of this 8, first, that is refinery, means petroleum, the weightage is 28%. Okay. After that, after 28%, electricity is the second in option. So this is first, second. Some of you give A as an answer, so that is not. Then we have coal. So from this coal, there is a question that India's thermal power plant is mainly fueled by this coal. So NTPC, this thing are basically depends on coal. Then we have crude oil, that is number 4th position. Then 5th position we have, after second, steel is the 3rd position. Then 4th position is coal, 5th position is crude oil, 6th position is natural gas, 7th position is current, and 8th position is fertilizer. That is the sequence. So first you need to understand refinery is the first one, second one electricity, and third one steel. These are the 3 main weightage of our 8 core industry. So the answer is not electricity, that is 2nd position. Crude oil or refinery is 1st position, so that will be not the answer. Natural gas 6.98, that is not the answer. Pharmaceutical is not in 8 core industry. So hope this thing is clear. I'm hoping that this picture will be remembered by you for another kind of question. Okay, now question number 17. Punjab J34. Punjab J34 is the variety of which among the following crops in India? So that is basically controversial crop of Punjab. So what is the name of that crop? Is it cotton or wheat or rice or sugarcane? Cotton or wheat or rice or sugarcane? What is the right answer here? If you don't know, make it skip. Make it a skip. Comment skip as an option. Only Dorji Sherpa, I don't know you are a male or female, you are doing the right answer. You are saying the right answer. Wheat is not. Wheat, you are guessing wheat because of Green Revolution, I think. Because of Green Revolution. It is in 1960. M.S. Swaminathan is the father of agriculture and Norman Borlaug in the world. I think some of you may guess wheat because of this Green Revolution. Yes or no? But here the answer is cotton, not wheat. Okay, question number 18. Question number 18. The primary function of money includes. The primary function of money includes. Yeah, tricky. That's the function of a teacher, to trick you and then clear your doubts. The primary function of money. Okay, everyone is saying D. Some of you answer A. Okay, so what is the function of money? Money is medium of exchange. Yes or no? So if you exchange your Apple iPhone to my Nokia, so in order to give that, you need to I need to give you some money. Then transfer of value? Absolutely not. There will be not transfer of value. So value can't be transferred. Value can be the medium or the product can be exchanged, but not the value. Measure of value, yes, your Apple's value is 1 lakh and my phone's value is 3k. So that is the measure of value can be done by money. So option D will be the right answer. Option D will be the right answer. Now question number 19. First read it carefully because it's from here on the UPSC type of question comes from 18 to 25. Those are the level of UPSC. Assassin is a person holding on melting a full-bodied coin will profit from his endeavor. Reason here is in token coin the intrinsic value of the metal is higher than the face value. What will be the answer? Both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation. Both A and R are true but R is not the correct explanation. A is true, R is false. A is false, R is true. Okay, Rohit is saying C. Why Rohit? Why you make it C? What is the reason? Okay, Dorji is saying no idea. Supriya is also saying C. Why Supriya? Why you are thinking C? What is the reason behind your answer? I need to know. What is the reason? What is the reason behind your answer? Full-bodied coin and token coin. These are coins are used to make blade and can be sold in high value. Yes. So I think you listen Murali sir's video. That's how you come to know. Okay. So full-bodied coin, a person holding on full-bodied coin will profit from his endeavor. Yes, that's absolutely correct. In token coin, intrinsic value of the metal is not higher but less. then it's face value. The face value higher than intrinsic value. Yes, in token currency or in token coin, the face value is higher than the intrinsic value, or intrinsic value is less. Like today's coin, today's 1 rupee coin is very less. The intrinsic value, if you melt it, you may get some 20 paisa out of it, and its face value is much higher. So in order to decrease your mentality, or decrease the mentality of melting it down and then sell it, so the face value has to increase, and RBI does that. So the answer here is A is true, R is false. A is true, R is false. So everyone, do you understand this? Do you understand this? Why the token coin intrinsic value, or what is token coin and what is full bodied coin? Full bodied coin means the previous historical coins, the gold coin. So if in gold coin it was written 1, then you as a customer, if you get this kind of coin today, then you will melt it, because of the value of the gold is much higher. So a person holding the full bodied coin will profit from his endeavor, profit from his behavior. They melt it and then sell it. But in token coin, this thing is not possible, because the face value is much higher than its actual intrinsic value or actual metallic value. Okay, now everyone, I think you have an idea of this full bodied coin versus token coin. We are moving towards the next question, that is find the incorrect pair of abbreviation. Find the incorrect pair of abbreviation. The RTGS, IMPS, UPI, BHIM, everyone is kind of accustomed by this internet banking and everything, and may you have used some kind of IMPS, for example Google Pay that used UPI. Okay, so what is the wrong? What's wrong in option number B? What's wrong? What's wrong on option number B? You are saying it's option number B, but what's the wrong? What's wrong there? Yes, Wangchu is saying the right one. It is not settlement but service. Service. It's not incomplete. It's only service. Now UPI, you already know that Google Pay use this in backend, and Bhim Bharat interface, there is a question from this. So let me make question number 21 for you. What is unique about Rupee? What is unique about Rupee? Rupee means you see this card, Rupee card, this 3-4 card, Rupee card is there. There is MasterCard, there is Visa card. So these are kind of payment settlement system. Rohit is saying option number C. Rupee card, it is the first payment gateway developed by Asian country. Do you think we are such a developed country? And option number B, it's only payment gateway that offers hybrid card in India. Rupee card is not the first payment gateway. So there are, we have China in USA, not in, we have China in Asia. So China have its own payment gateway. I don't remember it, but we are not the first Asian country. Okay, and second one, it is only payment gateway that offers hybrid card in India. No, MasterCard also gives hybrid card, means there are in left there is credit card, and right there will be debit card. So if a card having both credit and debit card, that will be called hybrid card. So before Rupee, this Master and Visa already done that. So the option D will be the right answer. Option D will be the right answer. Okay, option D will be the right answer. Is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear? Is it absolutely clear, everyone? So payment gateway of China is Adyen, Blue Snap. These are the payment gateway of China. Okay, so I think you are. Yes, the PDF will be provided in the comment section. There will be a link. Okay, and you will get it from there. There's a typical picture of a hybrid smart card. You can clearly see. So there will be a chip and there will be a debit card. So this is the kind of hybrid card picture. Question number 22. An ATM owned and operated by non-banking entity will be called? An ATM owned and operated by non-banking entity. ATM owned and operated by non-banking entity. Okay, yes, saying B as a answer. Rohit is saying. Yeah. So everyone, I think you are accustomed with this term, white label ATM. So these are not operated by banking one. Those are operated by non-banking entity like TCS or something like that. Now question number 23. Find correct statement about Bharat QR code. Yeah, Tata Indicas. Yes. Find the correct statement about Bharat QR code. It can be scanned by any mobile payment app that has UPI technology. It can be scanned by BHIM only. Option C, it has been developed by Department of Financial Service. Or option D, none will be the answer. What will be the answer? Okay, Rohit, Wangchu, they are saying A. Yes, you already, we actually already used this technology before Google Pay. That is, we are downloaded Bharat because Bharat only applied for every banking transaction. So there is no need to download Axis Pay, then SBI Buddy and everything. So A is the right answer. It can be scanned by BHIM only. No, it can be scanned by anyone. It has been developed by Department of Financial Service. No, NPCI is the right one. National Payment Corporation of India. Question number 24. The cash reserve ratio refers to. This question asked in the last examination of UPSC CDS 2020. And this is a tricky one. Just read it very carefully. That's not a simple, straightforward cash reserve ratio statement. You need to find where there is a problem. Every statement says the share of net demand and time liability that bank has to hold as liquid asset. Option number 2 says bank has to hold as balance with the RBI. Option number C says bank has to hold as a part of their cash reserve. So this line only makes the differences. Liquid asset or balance with RBI or part of their cash reserve or holding to reserve of bank. The ratio of cash holding to reserve of bank. Okay, everyone is saying B. Okay, there is different answer. Some saying D, some saying B. The ratio of cash holding to reserve of bank, this is not the answer. And balance, there is no balance. No. The right answer here is the share of net demand and time liability that banks have to hold as liquid asset. Why the CRR and SLR develops? CRR and SLR develops because to curb or inhibit the emergency requirement. That is the bank run. If someone runs to their bank, if there is some controversy or any kind of issue that roams around, rumors, So everyone comes to the bank and they're asking for their money to be withdrawn, and to manage that, bank has to hold the liquid asset. In this term, they're not saying something about RBI. They're just skipping that. But that money basically has to hold as liquid asset. Liquid asset means gold or cash, not government securities or other, gold or cash. Okay, so there is no balance thing is there, and there is no the share of net demand and liability that banks have to hold as a part of their cash reserve. No, their cash reserve, they might have hold different kind of cash reserves. That is not the part of this. This is because of the bank run. CRR basically it can be it is basically cash reserve ratio. In terms of cash, you can collect some kind of gold, because gold is also liquid. Gold is also liquid, but that is the part of SLR. So CRR and SLR, that is basically to prevent the bank run. So most liquid term is cash and then gold. That is the area I am stating about. Okay. Now question number 25, our last question for today. This is also the question of CDS 2020. That is also simple one, but you're still confused. You will be still confused about repo rate. Simple question. Simple one, but elegant or unique. It is the interest rate charged by the central bank on overnight loan. It is the interest rate paid by the commercial bank on overnight borrowing. It is the interest rate agreed upon in the loan contract between a commercial bank and a central bank. It is the cost of collateral security. What will be the answer? What will be the answer? What I am thinking is the right one. You are confused. Everyone is having its okay. Some are saying the right answer. So some have the clear understanding of this repo rate. Wangchu is saying it is the interest rate paid by the commercial bank on overnight borrowing. It's not. It's not. It is the interest rate agreed upon in the loan contract between a commercial bank and the central bank. So it is the interest rate charged by the central bank on overnight loan. This and this, you don't have any confusion about this two statement. You are only thinking about that it is the interest rate paid by the commercial bank on overnight borrowing. That is not. It is basically repo, basically repurchase agreement. It is basically an agreement. So where you can find that agreement term, that will be your crystal clear option. Okay, so that's the area you need to find. So it's not like commercial bank getting loan from RBI, that is also only called repo rate, or reverse repo means RBI getting loan from commercial bank. That is not the thing. It's a repurchase agreement they are signing, that they are giving the government securities, and in terms of giving that the RBI provides some kind of money and RBI will repurchase that. Okay, so I think these things is clear. This whole practice session, is it clear? Do you have any kind of doubt? Do you have any kind of doubt? Any kind of doubt? Any kind of doubt? Anyone? Please give a feedback so we can increase our motivation to continue with this episode or this practice session. Please download this EduPoint app in order to check the live classes of Dhronas and download the Dhronas live for mock test. So okay, that's it for today. Please, someone is saying So repeat question number 25. Okay. Question number 25. So repo rate is basically repurchase agreement. Repurchase. So you need to find first agreement term. Okay. It is basically, you only know that repo means RBI give loan to the commercial bank. That is not the issue. RBI basically gives the money after getting the government securities. So there will be an agreement upon the loan contract between a commercial bank and central bank. It is not the interest rate. That's not the term here. Okay, I think you are okay now, Wangchu. So we are ending our session now. Is it okay, Wangchu? Wangchu Tamang, is it okay? If you are signaling the okay, then we will move towards the ending. Yeah, clear? So, thank you everyone. Thank you for your kind participation. We are ending our session. Thank you everyone. Okay, Dorji is saying, can you repeat question number 19? Okay. Question number 19. Question number 19. Okay. So we are here for you. Kindly share this session so we can be motivated as well. So a person holding, there will be two coin. One is full bodied coin and one is token coin. Full bodied coin means historical coin like gold coin, like Pana, Kashapana or dinar of the Gupta dynasty. Those are the full bodied coin. There will be the Firoz Shah Tughlaq that are very much getting flopped because of this. They are making a full bodied coin into a lesser valuable coin. So full bodied coin means the intrinsic value is much more. So if in a gold coin there is a written 100 and the coin is made up with the gold, then what we do, we generally, if there is a token coin comes in the market, we generally keep it in order to melt it and sell it in the market. Okay, so that's the thing. A person holding a full bodied coin will profit from its endeavor. If they melt the full bodied coin, they will have a profit. So this is absolutely correct one. Reason is token coin intrinsic value of the metal is higher than the face value? No, this is different. Token coins means today's coin. Today's 1 rupee coin has less value than its metallic value. So if you melt it, you will get 20 paisa to 30 paisa. 20 to 30 paisa only. Okay, you will get 20 to 30 paisa. If you melt today's coin, so the intrinsic value of the metal is less than the face value. So that's why A is true, R is false. Is it clear, Dorji, Sherpa? Is it clear? Is it clear? Dorji, we are waiting. Is it clear? Is it clear, Dorji? Why we choose the option number C? Is it clear, Dorji? Okay, we are not getting. Oh, okay. So Dorji is saying now clear. So hope you like it, like our efforts. So we are ending our session. Thank you everyone. Please do like, share and subscribe, and please share it. If you share it, then we will be motivated. Okay, so we are ending our session now. Thank you everyone.